Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been off the grid for a while, pandemic, and many things has happened in this couple months I didn't post anything, but after some time I felt that it's time to come back. And also I feel better and more positive things are happening, so why not come back? So without further ado, welcome back to So in this episode, for the first impressions of Melbourne, Australia, I'm gonna be focusing on my first 5 months before I start working and all that as a dishwasher, which is gonna come a little bit later. But to start with, Melbourne and Australia, they are ahead of time. So when I was in Brazil, and I have a jet lag of 12 hours ahead, which means when it was noon or lunchtime, I was going to bed. It was like midnight. So to start this whole experience with this jet lag and getting used to the time difference, took me like 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks, because I was late property. I discovered that chamomile tea is amazing and you don't feel hungry, and until this 2 weeks pass and I get used to of that time difference was a little bit harsh. In the end it was amazing. I think like that's what the challenge is. And then the accent. Aussie accent is beautiful, especially because when I grew up with American and some British there, and you start going there and people go, "G'day mate, how's it going mate?" And I was in the supermarket and the guy said, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Am I okay? Like, what do you mean? Like you good?" I was like, "Yes, yeah, I'm good." But I didn't know that this means "how are you" or "how are you doing," so stuff like that. So the accent was kind of challenging because they're always shortening words or making different slangs or ways to make sentences that I wasn't used to. But that was like a good starting for me to understand like, oh, this accent is gonna be amazing and awesome to learn. Once I get involved on that, which I actually got 1 week before starting classes there, I started English school. But I was living far. I was living in Presto, which was an hour, 20 minutes from where I was living. So I had to wake up early, around 6:20, and take the bus, take the subway until the Southern Cross, which is downtown Melbourne, and go to my English school. And this was quite challenging to experience. Then that's where the experience became interesting, because you start doing everything by yourself. I was doing laundry, cooking, what else? Studying, researching, doing everything by myself. So it's harsh at first, if you think, but that makes you develop so much faster compared to if you don't have this. When I have these things happening, it was very challenging for me because my first time doing this, and I don't know how I'm gonna handle, if I'm gonna make good or bad. But after starting that, it was like amazing. It was like a new discovery for me. Being able to go doing those things and going to classes was like an amazing experience. And being in an English school was even more amazing when it comes to, of course, learning English, developing even more my English, develop my skills and everything, but also mingle with the classmates. I think that was one of the first things that made me amazed about Melbourne. How multicultural, how accessible, and how good to make friendships in that period of time. Which was like my routine basically, as I said a little bit earlier. Get up early, go to school, study in the morning until 1-2 p.m. Then sometimes do some extra activities in the afternoon, or sometimes just go to a library to study, which is an amazing thing to do in Melbourne. Do it, just do it. And exploring around. going to museums, going to exhibitions, going walking around the city, knowing the city, having orientation about the city, because I didn't know where is where. I use Google Maps for everything. Also starting like having like bank accounts, your SIN number, and everything you need, like your market card to be able to go to places. This is like amazing. You just open yourself to a new experience, to a new people, to a new world. And I want to wrap it up this second episode saying like, so for me, this first impression was amazing. The time difference took some time to get used to, but it is what it is. That's a challenge. The accent, that's what make them special. That's make Australia. Being able to go to those classes, waking up early, the challenges that make me even enjoy even more the experience of being there and living that moment. Then mingle with the classmates, which I still talk to a few of them, which is amazing, like a friendship for life. And exploring the city, different foods, different places, different museums, different like parks, different activities. And I feel like to finish that this first impression was amazing. And whenever you want to do anything, living abroad or something, going these fresh highs and just experiencing there, it is the most amazing thing. That makes total experience starting like in the right foot. You just be like, yeah, I got this, it's gonna be amazing. So that is it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned because more episodes will come, and I'm sure it will come more often. So stay safe and keep enjoying the ride. See you next video.